So good morning guys, how are you doing? We have made it to Ingolstadt. You can already see it that we parked our enemy BMW M4 besides those let's say nice looking blue Q8s and A8s. We will be collecting a car here in just a minute, but before we do that, let's do a short walk around here, because what I've seen is that they have the new S6 Avant, and this is the S6 model which actually has the TDI, so a car that we are very anxious to drive also in the future weeks. Actually, we've already planned it, and it's actually pretty good looking, specifically in this blue color here. I also like how the S6 looks with the aluminum compared to an S6 with the black pack. I'm actually a huge fan of that aluminum, because that part here makes it very, very wide, and also if you go to the rear you can see that there is a nicer view on those exhaust tips, because you can actually see them compared to pretty black here. So anyhow, let's not further talk. The M4 is parked here and we will walk into the Audi forum. You can already see that the first R8s are already parked here. A lot of R8 Spyders, but also some coupes later on. But we will first get a coffee, get upstairs, and then start the collection of our car. We made it downstairs into the hall where more and more R8s are joining for this R8 Big Bang delivery day here. We have all kinds of models, different colors, Spyders, coupes. It's really, really amazing. And the reason why we are here is because we have an order for an R8 coupe which is coming later. And the reason why we're not collecting it today is it was because we couldn't produce it until this date in June, but we have to wait until September until our R8 is coming. But we're still joining this event. Funny and nice occasion is that we actually have the possibility to collect a car today as well. It is the replacement of the M550i, and it's parked right here. It is an A8 Sport Design Pack 50 TDI. Of course, it's not a sporty car as the R8, but we're very, very eager to drive it, and it will be our new road trip and long distance driving car that we have. Actually, as said, replacing the M550i. So let's have a quick walk around. And of course, it's a bit of an odd occasion that so many R8s are parked here, and we are just more or less just getting an A8. But still, I love the spec that we have decided for. It's Daytona Grey pearlescent, the exterior paint. We have of course chosen the sport exterior pack, which I really like if it's aluminum, just as I said in the beginning for the S6 already. We have chosen the biggest wheels that you can get. Those are 21-inch Audi sport wheels. They still look, let's say, normal, or actually tiny a bit, not that huge, but they make the whole car to not look that huge in that regard. Of course, at the rear we have those OLED backlights. I really love those ones, because they have also a nice animation once you get the car on and off. And what I really like also is that we have, let's say, a bit more sporty fake exhaust pipes for this A8 with the Sport Design Pack, and also is a very small diffuser, as you can see here. So let's have a look at the inside. What have we chosen here? As you can see it, we have chosen, first turn the light off here, we have chosen this cognac leather interior. Of course, those are the S seats in that regard. We have chosen a matte wooden panel, which is up here. I really love actually how the Alcantara is here. That looks really, really nice. We have the normal Bang & Olufsen system. And yeah, well, pretty much more or less the normal stuff that you get when you order an R8, which is already very, very luxurious. A8 now outside, and we'll be going back inside because we will also be part of that R8 Big Bang delivery. And I guess, as far as I understood it, we will be getting an R8 as well for the road trip to Austria, and we'll be, let's say, remaining and keeping this R8 here in Ingolstadt in the basement somewhere. Still actually funny moment that you are collecting something, let's say a part of a bigger collection day, and then have this car which is, let's say, a bit outstanding, but I really like the whole design of the car. I think we managed to get a good spec, which is also very neutral and not too shouty. After collecting the A8, we have now found our R8 that we will be taking to Austria. It's actually an R8 Spyder, a very nice, same color as the Performance Coupe that we had been driving before, but now as the Spyder model. Cool part about this car is that it's not a brand new car, but it will already have 2,000 kilometers on the clock, so that's the reason why we can also have some fun and really enjoy the scream of the V10. Right out there. What an amazing lineup. We have all the R8s now sitting outside. Our small tiny yellow one is just here, and what an epic opportunity. So many R8s, so many people are here actually, and we are now, let's say, just lining up the cars before go to lunch and later on head out to Austria. Just walking through the grid from the back here. The white Spyder, Kimiroga Spyder. I mean, so many amazing specs here. Walking up to our car again. So many people with cameras. Did not expect that. There's so many people are filming. Not only YouTubers and vloggers here, but specifically also people that just enjoy it and have a passion for cars.